I swear to God, I love these puzzles. It's like, where does it go? Oh, take this and put it here. What is this? Alright, we get to ride the Toddler Express once again. The story started getting momentum too little, too late, unfortunately. So my friends, Genshin released the new Summer Limited map, and if you do wanna try it, be sure to go ahead and do that because there's only 35 days left as of recording this video. I do like the vibes of this area, but I'm not really sure about the puzzles. They almost feel like they made for like toddlers or something, if I'm being completely honest. I'm sorry, but that's how it feels like. But they do give a lot of chests, like in just a matter of like few minutes I got a rare chest, a precious chest, and now a luxurious one. So I do like the map looks pretty cool though, like it's almost feels like drawn, made out of paper or something. It's pretty cool, I like it. Even the music sounds like it's straight from like kindergarten or something. I guess it could be worse, you know, but yeah, could use a little bit more excitement about those little puzzles along the way and challenges. I can see there's some sort of a city or something down there. We're gonna visit it. I'm making such a slow progress simply because of how many little challenges there is along the way. I'm just trying to complete all of them. Oh, and there's some rewards on top of that. The story, you know, will not set the world alight, but I don't know. I'm not really interested, you know, in like talking paper animals, if I'm being completely honest. I'm just interested mostly in the map and the challenges along the way. Although admittedly the challenges is like, oh, take this and put it here. Yeah, but like I said, there's so many chests, it's ridiculous. Oh, and if you're enjoying this little video, be sure to subscribe. And at the end, I will give you my thoughts about this limited time map. There you go, mate. Enjoy it. Thank you for the chest. That's beautiful. Oh, and a lift as well. Oh, you're too kind, my man. You're too kind. Oh, there we go, Paper King. He has a little crown and everything. Fancy. Where the hell is this little frog taking me? He's been taking me all over the map. I think we just needed to help him to get down. Yep, looks like it. Why does this door look like a luxury chest? Let's see what's on the inside. The door is shut. I mean, there is so many chests and little challenges along the way that is. I don't know if you even gonna complete. Just me landing. I don't know if you even gonna complete all of them because there's just so many you might miss some. It's a good problem to have. Alright, let's see what is this challenge. Yes, I'm gonna figure out. I don't know, it's a pretty cool challenge in the sense that you kind of, you know, get to fly around the map, but otherwise it's not that interesting, to be honest. Yeah, wouldn't be looking forward to do it again. The problem is not that it doesn't look cool, it very much does, is that you just don't really do much aside from like click the first mouse button. That's about it. But hey, free Primo Gems are free Primo Gems, am I right? Hell yeah. Not gonna complain too much about that one. Okay, maybe now we can open up the door. Let's see what's on the inside. Maybe some treasures or a cool boss fight. Oh, it's another one of these. Got it. I guess this is the only good thing about this door, otherwise it was pretty disappointing. I thought there would be something a little bit more interesting, but there was literally nothing. Just the same challenge and that's it. There was nothing else really. Yeah, pretty disappointing door, but there we go. Let's move to the next map. Do keep in mind, this is my first, you know, summer break temporary map in this game, so I don't know what other ones were like, but this one so far is like meh and meh is like at the very best. I just hate the way it's, you know, made for like toddlers. I'm sorry, you may not agree with me, but you can't look me straight in the eye and say this is not made for toddlers. Even the music is that. And it's not like they can't make great stories, you know, we had Fontaine, so, you know, I'm not saying make a Fontaine-like story, but this is not it either. I mean, case in point, like, this is literally, you know, made for like a child that's like 4 years old, like, straight up. Ooh, wepo. Okay, yeah. I thought it was just gonna be a cat and, yeah, okay, well, I don't even know what to say. This just felt weird when I thought I'm just gonna see a little kitty. I do like the narrator, he kind of makes things a little bit more interesting, at least slightly. Wow, crazy puzzle. You just need to attach one end to another so this little guy doesn't fall. Wow, crazy. Okay, finally a challenge that looks like it's gonna have a little bit of combat. Finally there's something to do. Admittedly it's pretty easy, but at least it's kind of fun, you know. You get to bash around everybody. So at least there's that. Better than any challenge I've done so far. Well, maybe except for the squirrel. I like the squirrel challenge. I don't know why, it just kind of felt enjoyable, you know, playing with a boomerang. And these little fellas are here to arrest us? Probably, I don't know. Man, I swear to God, I'm like, what am I even playing? It feels like I'm playing a game that was created for a 3-year-old. Oh my God. You know, when you play Genshin, there are some moments when you think this is clearly, you know, like for young people. But this is not for young people. This is literally for 5-year-olds. I mean, this is just ridiculous how, like, awful this challenge is. Like, what is this? I literally just needed to adjust this thing right here so these guys wouldn't fall. Like, come on, man. And this is some sort of another challenge. Let's see if this is any more interesting. This doesn't seem any more interesting so far whatsoever. This is potentially the worst one yet. Like, all you need to do is just catch them. It's like, I don't know. You're not gonna get me excited over this, alright? Wow, that was super fun. Yay. I don't know. Aside from, like, these things, these challenges are just so not worth it, man. I don't know what Genshin was taking when they created this map. Like, visually, no problem, I guess. The map itself, the rest of it, like, these little guys are just too childish, and yeah, I don't know. I guess it just isn't for me, but we'll see, there's still a chance, maybe at the end it will redeem itself. I mean, if you need primos, there's plenty of them, so yeah, go ahead, just do it, there's plenty of primos here, like really a lot. I don't even need to answer the questions, it doesn't really matter because I can click anything and it will just narrow down the questions anyway. Damn, what a crazy assassination attempt, and the way it bounced off and everything, damn. Okay, that's pretty cool, she can walk the walls. I guess there's that. Although to be fair, in WoW you can just do that anytime you want, so. Alright, we get to ride the Toddler Express once again, but this time into the stars. This third map, I have to say, looks pretty cool. I like it a lot. I think that the city and this third part of the map, this one, looks definitely the best. I mean, I like this part of the map, but it was compared to the city and compared to this, definitely the weakest one. Not that it was bad, just the weakest one. I swear to God, I love these puzzles. It's like, where does it go? I wonder. No way, could it be here? Oh my God. Oh, finally, a boss fight. He actually looks pretty cool, I have to say. Admittedly, I'm not able to damage him right now, for some reason. And I didn't even get to take one shot at him. And we're back. I guess the ending is kind of creative, you could say, but even then, like, all you really do is dodge these things. There's really no combat, like next to nothing, so yeah, I don't know. Creative, looks beautiful, but underwhelming. It kind of got darker at the end, but it's like, after all of this, I just can't force myself to care for a dragon that's, like, you know, betrayed by everybody. I'm sorry. No. If 99% of the rest of this wouldn't be made for toddlers, maybe I would care, but right now I just can't force myself. John is relating to all of this situation. Yeah, that's how I named him. But, you know, the difference between John and this dragon, I actually cared for John. It wasn't, you know, he had a mad story going for him. You know, he was supposed to be this god and everything, and, well, you all know how it turned out, but this dragon is like, yeah, I don't care. That's the truth, I just don't care. The story started getting momentum too little, too late, unfortunately. And I still wish I had a chance to fight him. I didn't. All I did was just avoid obstacles and throw, you know, a bomb that sticks to him. That's it. Yeah, they made big scary dragon into toddler dragon. Yeah, somehow expected in this world. And there we go, the final part is completed. We literally tried to make our way out of here to find an escape, and now everybody's here. It's like, why did we bother? And Mona's here as well. I mean, you have to give Genshin, you know, credit where credit's due. They create these full stories, you know, this honestly pretty huge map. Like, some games have a map, you know, as big as this. And, you know, sure, they took quite a lot of stuff, I would say, from Fontaine. You know, it's clearly visible, but still, I mean, they created a lot of stuff, and all of that for like a month and a half, and after that it's gone, right? That's so much effort for like month and a half, even though it wasn't for me, because I think, you know, like 99% of it was made for toddlers that are under age of 5 or so, except the very ending was actually pretty decent, but kind of spoiled that you didn't fight anything, just again avoided some puzzles, so to say. So it was kind of okay, but also underwhelming as well. But at that point, it's like, after everything, it was, you know, so difficult to take it seriously that I just can't. So it's not for me personally. I can't say I enjoyed this. I did like the fact that there's plenty of rewards, like really a lot. There's literally chest upon chest upon chest, and a lot of them are like precious, luxurious. There's barely any normal chests, and honestly, a lot of things inside of here are pretty creative. You know, the creativity wise, I can understand, you know, if people say this is good, but yeah, I get. If you're like, I don't know, 20 or even like 18 or and over, you're probably gonna look at this and say, man, you know, hopefully nobody's gonna see me playing this because they're gonna think I'm playing like a games made for toddlers or something, because honestly that is exactly what it looked like and felt like. Puzzles were completely, you know, brain off, like completely brain off. You can literally just bash whatever the hell you want and you're gonna get the puzzle done anyway. Or, you know, if you need to, I showed you, you know, if you need to place it onto something, it's like so dead obvious that it's ridiculous. It's like, I don't want puzzles maybe as difficult as Inazuma, but this is this is not even a puzzle, this is not even a challenge, it's like at this point annoying, you know, that's what it is. But in any case, I won't overly complain as this is like a temporary thing, you know. If this was like a permanent map with like with a permanent story, then I would, but since it's not, I'm not gonna overly complain. If you enjoyed it, you know, it's absolutely awesome because, you know, you had something to do. And next update, you'll have even more because the next region is coming up. But I personally didn't enjoy this, but I would still recommend you to do it because of the rewards. And I hope the next region is not gonna be like this, because from some of the trailers it looked worrying, I have to say. And if the next region would, if this was the next region, I would just say, oh my god, what they did. But thankfully this is just a temporary map, so you cannot like overly complain too much. Even though it wasn't great, it wasn't even good, like it was pretty bad if I'm being completely honest, but it's a temporary thing, so we'll let it slide. If you guys enjoyed this little video, be sure to subscribe, like the video, maybe watch another one, and I'll see you guys next time.